Good afternoon. Shout out to everyone who's watching. It's about that time again where it starts to get a bit carpy. 1 hour before tea time. So it's France time, and basically we're an hour ahead of you. So we're going for food at 5 o'clock. But every evening, roughly about this time, they do start to show. It's looking pretty good. Still nice weather out here. Really warm. Everybody who's on the other side are like sunbathing kind of thing, tops off and stuff. I've had the sun earlier on. It looks like now Dave is in again. Yeah, it looks like he's got one. Yeah, I've come on the camera as well because I've had two fish bosh over the middle rod now. It lasts half an hour. One's just boshed over it last 5-10 minutes. What I've decided to do is slowly trickle the bait in, put a spot in every hour over each rod. I actually put two over the middle and the right, so then I'm fishing them quite tight together, and basically just one boshed over it as well. So they're on the munch. I've not got long before we have some food, and we're going to have a few beers before we depart for tomorrow. So this is our last day, one more night, then we have to be off up early at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to be basically out of here for 5:30 on the coach to Calais. Shout out to Mo, shout out to Dave Malt. How you doing, Dave? It's been an awesome week. Just still need a couple more anglers to catch. We'll be happy. Big girls are still due, 100%. I've got a feeling that they're feeding because things have gone proper quiet and eerie, like just the odd one showing here and there. Paddy in the top right hand corner, he moved from the double over there and he went up the top right hand corner and he lost one before he had it on for a good 10 minutes. I come round on the push bike. The fish had actually gone through somebody else's rods, so it's wiped out someone's lines. I think that had something to do with it, so I gutted for him. We just hope he gets another opportunity to nail one out, and we need this guy across here to catch one as well, and then everybody's caught on this lake. So I think we need 3 anglers to catch on lake 1 and 2 on here, and then I think there's 1 on lake 5 as well. So we're just on the live stream, seeing if we can get a run live. We'll be very lucky if we do, because I've not had a run for a few days. A few liners and stuff, but it started washing again, so let's just start doing the food. So I'll show you my bivvy. Got a lot of stuff packed down now. I'm keeping mine up tonight. A lot of people are fishing underneath the stars. Shout out to, shout out to Adam. Let's get another beer. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to come. It could be any time now. So we're on Kronenbergs, been on them all week. These French bottles, or the Belgian beer I think they are, but get them over here. So I've been drinking these. fingers are crossed. Look at the indicators. Proper carpy time. Shout out to Ryan, shout out to Adam, shout out to George, Simon Johns as well. It's an exciting time this, like when we go live, and like I've got a bit of a feeling. I'm not usually that far wrong majority of the time. We're just waiting. So I've got a rod, probably give you an example where it is, if you can see. I'll just try and zoom in. Right, there's something floating right out the middle, end of my finger. So that's where my rod is. I've got two, one on that yellow floaty thing, and one to the right of it. Pretty tight spot, but been putting bait like along that line. It's only 15 wraps. It looks further on the phone, but it's not. One just boshed out there then. See, it's getting that time again. I'm telling you. Gav's moved from lake 1 to lake 2. There's quite a few people, well there's been 4 anglers that have gone, and they're driving home. They've set off already, so Gav's took advantage and jumped in that swim. I think, no, he's just recasted. No, the lads in the double had nothing though. One lad is there, one's gone up the top end in the corner. He lost one before, he had it on for absolutely, you know what I mean, for about 10 minutes or something. Absolutely gutted for him. Yes, Wayne. So, I'm just saying to a few people, if you're new on this video, this is quite carpy time. The runs usually come about this time. Someone has got one up on over there because they're chucking the bucket full of water at the lad. So behind the trees somebody's got a fish. We should see that in the group soon. Hi Carl, what, you doing alright? Come on fish. Everyone's sat by the rods. You're on the train home. Another one out there. I gather Jordan's going to get a run next, I think. It's been going alright. Slowed down quite a bit. Still fish coming out though. Lake 1's struggling. They've had a bit of a reshuffle. People have moved, so we're just hoping that a few more fish come out. And the ones that haven't caught do catch. So if you want to take your bets like we did last time, £5 on the middle rod. This is just for fun, lads. So don't forget, and ladies, don't take it too serious. See if it goes. Ian's betting a £5. Remember that the other day, I thought that my middle rod on my right hand rod were going to go, and my left hand rod went instead, which was funny. They're just starting to show a bit on my spots out there. Something's happening anyway. so it's like 40 minutes before food's served, and this is when the fish know that people are reeling in and stuff like that, so they tend to get on the feed, I think. So just trying to hold out as long as we can, see if we can get a take live. So Ryan's going for the left hand rod, same as the other day. That's over cell, snowman style. Right hand rod and the middle rod are over essential cell, wafter and 2 bottom baits. Running rigs on all rods. I've caught a fish off every rod, so I'm happy. I've had a 60, a 50, 340s. I've not actually lost any fish. I've had like a half a run where it stopped, but I did leave it and it went again and I caught it, so Chris reckons right on rod. Wind's getting up again now. Yesterday we did start seeing quite a few fish like down here, but it's not happening today for some reason. We were ripping it up last time. Definitely not as many fizzes. Yes, Chris, it's looking awesome. I'm in peg 22. I've not moved all week. Quite a few people have moved swims and stuff. I've been keeping that bait going in, and I'm just hoping that something big gets on it. Fishing far enough, mate. It wouldn't be fishing if I told you everything exactly. We've had a wicked week, been absolutely awesome. Shout out to Tom. We're just waiting for that extra special run. Because it's been like 3 days since I've had a fish. Yeah, we've done well, but like I say, still a few more to catch. That's what I keep on saying. Like, I still feel like it's on me if people don't catch, as I've arranged the trip. I did promise everybody fish. Just late ones fished a lot different than it did do last year, since they took the snags out and stuff. The weather's been weird as well. That's a lot to account for. As you can see, the temperatures here, we've had like 25 degrees today, and it's been a normal thing every day, that 23s and stuff. Dropping a bit cold sometimes, but not all the time, so it's been up and down. Biggest fish out of late 5 that's been is, I think there's been a 40 out, sure of it, 48 I think it were, something like that. Yeah, there's a few people taking bets now, left hand rod. Don't forget, it's just for fun, so we're just hoping we do get a run while we're on live stream. I will chuck the phone down because I've not had a fish for 3 days, and I've got a feeling if it does go again, it's going to be a lump. yet. No, but still we want people to come on the socials and catch, especially come to France all this way. Starting to see fish moving down now. They're actually up on the top, quite a few. End of my finger. I'll try and zoom in, see if I can see them. But it looked like it. I could get my shades if I could, and you can take the glow off the water. It's been good. I could stay here another week. Easy. I can't wait to get back to normal a bit as well, get back to work, bit of a routine, and get back to my syndicate as well, because it's a perfect time of year as well back home. And a bit gutted that my bait's not been going in my syndicate for a week, so I'm going to be a bit behind. How do Adam? It'll be grassy, it'll be good, yeah. I've put much bait in. Yeah, I've done 5 key of essential, 10 key of cell, no, 5 key of cell. I've opened 2 other 5 key bags of each. I'm more than halfway through both of them. I've also brung 10 key of essential cell, 14s, and I've still got probably a good 5 key left. I've had nothing on that. So I gather the methods that we're using, that I caught the fish on, been bang on. Still got some bait put away as well to take back with me. So I'm going to look forward to getting back out in the UK. It's starting to blow there now, towards where that gap is in the trees. I'll try and show you. That's how it works. Big caught weather, Adam, back home. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a night off before I decide what I'm going to do, but the main thing is got to unload the van and just make sure my stuff's ready for work, and then see what's happening. He tried to get a social on Eric with Law's team, remember. Yeah, Ian, I've already spoke to him. Not as easy as it is now. As spoke to the old bailiff he used to deal with, Miss Sam, I think you were called, can't remember. But this new guy, I spoke to him. I don't think we're going to get one on there yet, but I can still try. But like, we've got a big list for next year, so we've got loads of socials up and down the country, and looking forward to going to that one, to them. There is fish up on the top. Just trying to show you, it's hard to pick them out. There is fish there though. You see the fry getting chased as well. By the perch. What I'll try and do is put the camera down, and I'll try and put a spot in while you're on live. So yeah, just put a few in. It's fighter jets going over the top. So back to fishing. Just keep putting them in because I have got to go for some food soon. It's last night up there for some food before, obviously, when I get back to England at Dover, we'll get some food. We've got one in Essex, Carl, just reading back on some of the comments, the Quarry Fishery. That's an early one in, I think it's in March. We have got one down at the quarry in December, but it has sold out already. Get a cheap tripod from Cart Global. No mate, you're alright. And we're good, ringing that bell. Come on, fish. Yes, Dave. Yes, Sean. Still warm in the sun. Yes, Andrew Nichols. Come on, fish. Nice one, Dave. So yeah, just like to tell everybody who's watching, we've got the website, www.carpsocials.com. It's all up to date, and from this social there's plenty of pictures. There's fish actually blowing over that bait now that's just been spodding over at the 15 wraps. So yeah, we've got plenty of pictures and stuff on there, and also you'll see in the next couple of days when we get back the Dream Lake social. That's where you can pay a deposit to. You'll see it. You've got a choice of either Dream Lake 1, 2 or Lake 4, which will be open again next year. So whichever you want, you click it, pay a deposit for, and that's what you'll be fishing. And you just pay the rest of your payments off to Dream Lakes as and when, 10 weeks before we go. I've had lots of inboxes of people asking when can they start paying and stuff. Just let's get back and we'll get the price over. It's going to be roughly the same as last year, as this year that we've just paid. Just obviously I think there's a slight increase with fuel and ferry costs and stuff like that. So we get the exclusive, we get the lake to ourselves, opportunity to move to different swims and stuff like that. Still fish coming out because Phil's just posted one in group. I can't see it because we're live. Nice one, Stephen. Looks good. But yeah, we've got to get some food, haven't we? And just rest your brain for a bit. Probably a good idea to rest the swim again. But they're going to come in, they're going to be there, I know they are. It's just tempting one of them to come in and just take that food. This lake is Lake 2. So this holds, I think there's 20 odd swims here, maybe more, maybe I think there's 30 swims. So we had 10 empty swims, we've put 20 of us on here, and there was plenty of room. Yeah, there's transport with your own stuff, or you can make your own way. Yeah, we did get the coach basically, so we all drive down to Dover, all meet there, as you've seen on the pictures earlier in the week, and we have a few beers, some food, and then we catch the coach from the car park where the secure car park is, and it takes us basically right over. So we get on the ferry, a few beers on there, or if you want the opportunity to drive yourself, which we only allow 2 or 3 anglers to do that, you can drive over and still come with us, bring your stuff with you. So yeah, there's no limit then on what you bring either. A few guys come over on the ferry, some come on the tunnel as well. So it's good. I like the coach because obviously you've not got, you can have a beer, you don't have to drive. There's quite a lot of us already on the coach, so it's a good opportunity to get to know a few anglers before we even start fishing. Absolutely mint weather. Makes you realise what it's like back home when it was raining and cold and stuff like that. We've got it like this out here. I've spoken to the owners and they have said it is freak weather. That's why we've been struggling as well. There's fish out there right over my bait out there on that middle rod and on the right. You can see them moving and blowing. Oh. Just waiting for that run, but I don't know. Definitely out there eating. They know that I'm going to reel in soon, and that's what they do. So warm, you wouldn't believe. So you reckon middle rod's going to go in or not? There's an opportunity for it, definitely. It's just how long have I got? Has anybody got the time? I haven't got a watch on me and I don't want to touch my phone, so we're just streaming. So if you tell me the time, I know that we're an hour ahead over here. So I know we're near food time because people are coming past now on the bikes. What time is it, John? Is it nearly time? It's 1:45. And the fish know you're going to be reeling in a minute. That's what it's about. They're well on it. So they come and have a feed, you see, and then they'll just don't feed again until you've gone. They're 4:45, that's what I mean, everyone's going for food. Itchy bum time. Give it another 5 minutes, boys and ladies, and then I'm going to come off this film, this stream, and clip up and get my rods back in. And get some food, because I think we're going to get 2 crates of beer. Everyone's going to have a few cans, a few bottles, quick chat. It's the last night, you see, as well, so I know everybody wants to be fishing, I do, but you know, so have a quick look across the lake. Waiting for that. Beautiful. Come on, fish. No, Sean, it's the last night and it's like I run it, don't I? So I've got to be there for everybody and just show your face. There's been a couple of nights where I've not even come up for my breakfast or my tea and just stayed away for a few days. But I've got to get back, go back up there show my face and then get out of there, but I don't want to reel in, it's unbelievable. Copper. Let's get down to show you. Absolutely beautiful. I'll be munching now, but I'll probably just be unlucky, because so the ferry comes in, the coach comes in the morning, like we've got to be, it's here at I think 5:15 and we're out of here for 5:30 to Dover, to Calais, so it's just one of them. Got to go up to the top, see everybody, have some food, and then a few beers, and then get straight back to my rods. So I'm going to come off this live stream now. Unfortunately we never had a fish, but I'm going to put a couple of spods in now on each rod again, and then go up for some food. Thanks for watching, everybody. Trey, can you please put a tally up on the way home, because it's looking like a trip of a lifetime. Also, I want to go on a social. Do you have any ones in Kent that can help me? Yep, we have plenty coming up. We've got Sandhurst, we've got Orchard Farm in Kent. These are all next year. Everything that we've got this year has been sold out, so unfortunately the next 3 socials, or 4, are sold out, so it's all next year. So right, I'm coming off this video to come and just put a couple of spawns in, and then go and get some food. It's beautiful out here.